Well, I'm gonna hop over to some general questions. B-Funk asked us. B-Funk asked us on the podcast or off air about DJ edits and what goes into like the ideas for DJ edits. Duct Tape, you've had stuff on Crack for DJs. Krupp, you're making edits all the time. Magic, I'm sure you've made some in the past. But B-Funk wants to know, and maybe our listeners wants to know, like what goes into like the idea of an edit. How do you use them? And Matt, actually, we'll go to Duct Tape first.
For me, it all comes with like a need for something, right? So you might need something specific done. It depends on what like kind of editing you're talking about too, you know, like mashups versus like what if I just needed an intro to some song or I wanted to shorten a song hook first. Please don't shorten the song down.
You know what I mean? If you just need a hook,
just play less of it. I know.
I just buy them off DMS. Super short, extra short, course only.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, it starts with, I think, the basic need, or it could even be like the desire. If you just want to get, you know, down and make something, that's totally part of it too, you know.
And then you've had two massive remixes that I've played over and over. Big Ol' Bounce is the one that
Big Ol' Bounce. Everyone plays Big Ol' Bounce.
It still hits.
We all love to take a picture of it with our phone and send it to Aaron. Like, look what we're playing.
I'm afraid to play that song, man.
Why?
Let it ride, baby.
The other one I always play was the Intergalactic. Oh my God! Run It. Yeah.
I play it every night.
It's gotten corrupted. I've asked Duct Tape twice now to send me a new file. No, you didn't. But it's cool. It's good. It's a great remix. I would love to have another copy.
Hey, just let me know. I'll send it to you.
But James, what goes into like your mind when you're like getting ready to make an edit?
I mean, like they said, it's about what type of edit it is first and foremost. A lot of short edits can work if you have an idea or the way you present your sets. You trying to improve your set flow. A lot of DJs start with short edits. It's easier to do. It's quick to do. It's important. But then there's a lot of edits that you can make that get creative with some bootlegs and some mashups. You know, it's different now. I feel like bootlegs and mashups can still work, but there was a time where it was huge, right? So there was a lot more in Crack for DJs and what he was on and Kirkland Clan and that. They really went hard on the bootlegs for years and they were working. And now it's like, you know, a lot of people just want the original song. And like Matt said, sometimes they want the whole song. So edits, like they said, is something that you need. It now there's been edit packs that I've made before where I've made some edits that I don't use a lot. You know what I mean? So, but it's good to have them. Absolutely. If you're really good at making edits and you can bust them out, have them in your arsenal. It's great.
James, may I counterpoint?
Yep.
DJ Flair's watching. Shout out to Adam. He just sent me a nice picture.
Oh yeah, he's been on here.
Easy bag. I fell down the short edit rabbit hole. In 2015. I'm like super against them now. I think that, you should challenge yourself to try and sometimes it's just not possible. But just use cue points and whatnot to jump around. But I've been busted.
Yeah, if you can't put a cue point.
No. Like, I've just been busted too many times. Somebody wanting to hear something or somebody wanting to hear more of something, and shit, it's about.
Well,
yeah.
What about
sucker's about to run out?
What about the abilities of short edits though? There's more than it just playing a short version of a song. There's having drums or acapella outs and stuff like that.
I guess I'm looking at that differently.
But no, you're right. Like people making cue points and playing full tracks as short tracks. You should be able to do that before you go into editing.
Actually,
I got sick of having 5 versions of the song. Looking at it like, oh,
you're searching your database and all this shit comes up.
15 things come up like, oh, well.
But yeah, like all
you got
those
a little ADD and OCD. You're like, oh, which one do I pick? Which one do I play?
I got 20 seconds.
All those tools you mentioned.
30 seconds.
James, all those tools you mentioned are really important. I'm a firm believer in acapella outs, and no matter what the length, because that's obviously going to be special, right? And you know, hooks first. I really like the chorus first. You know.
Chorus first edits for
that's the
some
only
songs
edits I'll make for myself anymore. Really, it's the hook first.
Yeah. I like the chorus first.
Cut out the com part, you know. But I'm trying to challenge myself to cue points more, and the real challenge is remembering them. You know.
Right.
Setting them's easy. Remembering them's hard.
You can actually in Serato double click the where the timing is, and then you could like write in, you know, chorus, you know, verse, breakdown. I've done that for a lot of tracks.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Where can people find you on the internet?
I'm not on the internet.
You are on the internet.
What is the internet?
I tagged you.
Trying to not be. You can find Matt.
Sorry, man.
At his home address, 1370. No, I'm joking. 1377 Gilmore Way.
How about this? Is there any like YouTube videos that you guys playing, any shows or recaps or anything that people can find, or you know what I'm talking about?
There's some random things on YouTube. I think if you search my name, it's been a while since I've looked.
I made a video on how to modify that CD player to help other people.
There you go.
Modifying that.
Hey, that's our technician right here. So I think, Mike, we need to, first of all, we need to attach the break beats mix to the podcast when we release this.
No, it's a good one. It's a good listen, man. Like it's just a good mix to listen. Like I've listened to it over and over again, man. Like
it'll make you speed.
Yeah.
It definitely will make you speed. I've like when I need to stay, if I'm like driving back from Cleveland after a gig, I'll usually throw that one on because it's nice and high energy. I'm not gonna fall asleep.
I put it on when I need some energy too. I'm like,
There's no backstory. That came out of thin air.
Yeah.
That came out of buying a lot of cool break beats off of Beatport.
I think Mike asked me about that forever ago. Like, man, you guys must have like really sat down and like, you know, got one with the earth when you put together. I was like, nah, man. Actually, Aaron was like, hey, got these sweet tracks, and I was like, hey, these are sweet. Let's make a mix.
Yeah.
I'll let the people watch and judge. It's a fantastic mixtape. The cuts are solid. It's well built. It's paced well. These guys are downplaying themselves, and I know it didn't come out of thin air as much as they want you guys to believe that. But I want to move on to the 614 releases. We had a couple this week. We had one Falling from Fear and Lowe is out on Obvious Records. Actually, that'll be out on July 16th, so we'll probably talk about that next week as well. And then You've Got Me by Entel. Entel's been releasing tracks almost weekly. He took a week off last week, but he released You've Got Me this week, and it's been putting out some great stuff. So make sure you check them out, and also check out at 614. They're doing everything as far as, you know, Columbus-based apparel.
They just released a bunch of new stuff too on their Instagram. If you're looking for new stuff, they like a lot of new shirt designs and stuff. So,
yep. But we appreciate having them as a partner here. Yep. We're gonna wrap it up, guys. You know, a lot of jokes thrown around, but you guys know how much respect I have for both of you. You know, definitely taught me, definitely taught James, definitely like, you know, not even just the DJing side, like talking business. I was trying to get Matt to talk about it earlier, but just how to talk to bar owners about, you know, the money you make and how to deal with other DJs maybe trying to undercut.
Why didn't you just tell me that, man?
Because, man, I don't want to guide you too much. It's all good. You guys gave us great responses. But thank you for all that you guys have done for the DJ community, and wish you guys both the best.
Batter you up, man, and give him a smack.
Oh man!
All right, we expect better magic tricks next time, but
that's true. That's accurate. Do the one where you throw it through the door.
If I'm prepared, I can do some like visual stuff where I don't have to like need an audience.
Yeah, if only someone would have sent you a document listing all the things we were going to talk about on Tuesday.
Mike, next time you
Did
know
it say
better.
on there? Did it really say on there? Do magic?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Like Aaron said, like 5
But hey, it's all good. This was very successful.
We're gonna keep this going. We may have you guys back. You know, we gotta have Masha back, and I'm sure she'll do it at Duct Tape's house. Magic, you can come over.
That's your opportunity to do magic on Masha.
We'll give you 2 months notice.
Hey, and next time instead of a doc, make a video.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for being on here and busting our chops a little bit.
Congrats, Duct Tape. You guys stay safe.
Good to see you, man.
Peace.
Love you guys.
Bye, guys.